see a lot of ball movement tonight.
Hey, sharing is caring. And of course, there's great chemistry on both teams. There's such a flow to this game when they get together. And we're going to see some terrific team basketball tonight. I can't wait.
So the opening lineup here for the Clippers. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubats make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point guard position. Here's Mann. Outside for Harden. From the arc. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
And nice dime from Zubats. His floor awareness is solid.
Šarić a screen on Harden. Curry drives in. Outside for Green. Back to Curry. Fires the three. Nails it from 3.
Oh, you gotta love the back and forth. Showing real confidence at the arc.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Now here's Harden. Leonard up top. Outside Harden. Just 5 on the clock. And then Harden with the jam!
Check it out. Harden putting on a show, throwing down an acrobatic dunk.
Hey, we all love going to Oakland, but the Chase Center is just incredible, Brent.
What a magnificent, sparkling, brand new building they have. Like most arenas, the Warriors practice facility is also in the building for the players, so it makes it very easy for them day after day and night after night to come do the work that's necessary to be a championship team.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Harden. 5 points in the game. Here's Mann. Kicks it to George. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
With his feet set, you expect Paul George to knock that down.
The Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. The 3 from Curry. Leonard pulls down the board. The Clippers have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. On the wing, Harden. Leonard with a screen on Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Pass to Curry. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. 6 on the shot clock. There's the drive. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. You talk about players that mean so much to their team. Stephen Curry at the top of that list, Brent.
Yeah, you just look at the numbers, BA. They're staggering about what happens when this team doesn't have Steph Curry on the floor. And really, Curry becomes the entirety of the way this offense works.
Zubats with a screen on Curry. Harden, the pass to George. Puts it up from the high post. Here's Zubats. And it's slammed in by Zubats.
That's a nice opportunity for Zubats, and he cashes in.
Curry against Harden. Fires for 3. And the Warriors miss again.
Oh, you have to love the spin move there. But he couldn't quite gather himself for the shot.
Pass to Zubats. George outside. And the call will be against Dario Šarić. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's George. There's 1:26 left to play in the first. And the basket is good. George has got 5.
One of the more skilled offensive players that is on the floor here tonight. Not an easy fella to hold in check.
And here's Curry for 3. Thompson outside. Fires the 3. Green finds Curry. Šarić a screen on Harden. Shot clock at 5. Curry passes to Šarić. From outside, off the mark. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. Leonard on the take. Rebounded by Green.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
Šarić. And Šarić throws it down.
And for a big player, Šarić can get in there and get fluid. Nice finish.
Leonard passes to Zubats. Harden against Wiggins. Back to Zubac. Outside for Harden. Leonard for three. They get it back. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. On the take. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
There's so little can be done to stop that. Leonard with the jets to screen down the lane, then tops it off with the thunder finish.
And here's Curry for three. Gets the three ball to go. 10 points for him. Harden fires away from outside. The shot won't fall. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Clippers on top. They lead by 2. And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen from the Clippers guys.
Was simple. Rebounding made all the difference in the first quarter. They really got after it.
Yeah, rebounding can also be just about will, and they showed some of that in going in there and collecting some boards.
On the floor for the Clippers, George and Kawhi, the talented forward pair. Terrence Mann is out there with James Harden. And it's Zubac in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Looks like this could be a bounce-back year for the Clippers, Brent, after they were knocked out early last season.
Yeah, you just shake your head and you think about this team not being healthy and how far they could go. But that's part of it, right? No PG or Kawhi late in the series. They're looking for some redemption this year, and you feel like it's their last shot. Not to be denied, Dario with determination will finish.
And the Clippers making a change here. Tucker's checked in. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult, in part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws, and the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
The Warriors trailing. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Green finds Curry. Curry on the drive. Pass to Šarić. To the middle. Here's Wiggins. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Wiggins with a nice touch on that floater.
We're about a minute and a half into the second quarter now. Green against Leonard. Here's Mann. Back to Leonard. Nifty move. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It's on Stephen Curry.
It's been tough with all the injuries, but Kawhi is a top 75 player, rightfully so. Not question his greatness. And it's hard to not think about the what-ifs with him.
If I'm a young fan watching the NBA, Kawhi Leonard is a guy I'm keeping a close eye on, Graham. He does everything the right way.
BA, so much to like about Kawhi's game and how he carries himself. He takes so much pride in what he does on both ends of the floor.
A remarkable defensive play. The replay showing once again the tenacity on that end.
And this is exactly why he's out here, in order to block shots in tight games like this.
Brown, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Westbrook comes in for James Harden.
Nice play, George creating for others, just manufacturing some points.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Andrew Wiggins has come into his own in Golden State. He said, quote, "I feel like I scored a lot in Minnesota and no one cares, but now I'm here. I'm playing winning basketball. I am working my tail off. I'm playing the best defense I can possibly play, and I'm still giving you 18, 19, 20 points. Brian?
Allie, he has found a home. No question about that. Thank you.
And Westbrook providing some emotional spark with that jam.
Curry passes to Wiggins. Wiggins with a screen on Westbrook. And he's going for the lob. The athleticism. Wiggins with the vertical.
He makes that look so easy. Andrew Wiggins up and down on the alley-oop.
Westbrook finds George. Brown with a screen. Inside. Launches it. Knocks down the triple. Brown's gotten himself going with a triple, his first basket of the game.
And Tucker, great job reading the floor and finding a way to set up a ready shooter. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Pass to Westbrook. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And the foul called on Draymond Green. That's his first foul.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
For the Clippers, Zubac. He's checked in for Tucker. Coffey comes in for Paul George. And it's Highland in for Mann. Highland looking for an opening. Westbrook outside. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Substitution for your Warrior. Trace Jackson Davis.
The Warriors have gotten off to a sensational 5-for-5 start in the second quarter. Well, there's no question that the Warriors are the team of the decade, Grant.
Oh, I mean, B.A., think about it. 6 finals appearances in 8 years. They did miss the playoffs in 2 of those seasons, but they still came away with 4 championship rings, plus 2 MVP trophies. Not bad.
Westbrook outside, driving inside, and then Westbrook slams it in.
I know it's just 2, but man, that's a nice 2. Westbrook with the insane creativity.
Pass to Pajimski. Now Curry. To the inside. Kuminga soars in for the slam. Man, he makes it look easy.
Leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
And here's Westbrook from the arc. Warriors with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Curry against Westbrook. Outside Curry. Takes the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. Zubac has got his 5th rebound in this one. And finished off by Westbrook.
A guy who's all about team. Zubac, very unselfish.
The 3 from Curry. Oh, Curry doing what he does best. Here's Westbrook. That shot off. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Thanks very much, Allie. And folks, we'll be right back to start the second half of this game. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
They've got Kuminga. He's out there with Moody, and it's Curry in at point guard. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half.
Oh, very clever from Curry. They're attracting the defense and then just giving it away.
Well, if you're the Clippers, are you out looking for the next young star, Grant?
Possibly, B.A. I mean, 5 of their top 6 scorers last year were over 30 years old. So they may need more production from your young guns to be a consistent contender. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that open.
Whoa! Kuminga! Putting on a show out here!
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising, in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Plumlee, a screen on Curry. Harden into the lane. Plumlee finds Harden. Right side, Highland. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Highland's got his first 2 points.
The defense couldn't collapse quickly enough.
Kuminga with a screen on Harden. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Clippers have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
A consistent and standout scorer. It's really no surprise to see Harden making a big impact out there.
2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. To the paint. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
You gotta love his unselfishness, and you know his coach does as well.
Well, not just coach, but you can see it in the teammates, the way that they look at him. They appreciate it when he shares the ball like that.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Here's Kuminga, and he slaps it in one-handed.
Once he gets to the rim, it's fairly automatic.
Nothing fancy right there, just takes his 2 points, moves on. Plumlee finds Harden. Back to Plumlee. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it. You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Thompson, he's checked in for the Warriors. Ball comes in for Stephen Curry. Here's Leonard. And the Clippers miss again. And it's Paul with the ball for the Golden State Warriors. 3-point lead. You know, when you talk about Chris Paul, you get the sense we are in the final years of his career, Brent.
Yeah, that's definitely how it feels, but I love that CP3 is not going to let you know about it. He's going to continue to go out there and compete and do whatever it takes to contribute to winning. And he will continue to play at a high level.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Clippers next season will inaugurate their futuristic new home court in Inglewood, designed to give fans every comfort, and the Clippers a distinct advantage as well. Along the baseline, 5,000 fans will fill 51 uninterrupted rows. The section, nicknamed The Wall, is acoustically designed to be loud. So, Brian, you better get ready.
Turn it up. Thanks, Allie. And Brent, the offensive style of this Warriors team, they stand apart from the rest of the league.
Well, it's that perimeter shooting that's just so elite, BA, that really sets them apart. They move the ball, they move themselves, but they can really shoot it.
Wow, Kuminga playing way above the rim.
Quickness of Chris Paul dicing up the defense with his superb passing off the screen.
Here's Leonard. Ooh, and Leonard throws it down.
So sick, the vertical ability.
That was flat out awesome. He has that effortless knack for getting to the hoop. Moody misses.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
Another shot. No good, off the front rim.
His touch from mid-range, that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Out of bounds, it'll go to the Clippers. Los Angeles has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Back to Harden. 41 seconds left in the third quarter. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Harden against Paul. Yep, that one goes. And the Warriors lead by 3.
So tough to keep up with the energy of Chris Paul at the point guard position, especially when he's handling the rock like that.
So good near the hoop. Leonard.
Now that's excellent. Get the ball down deep inside and cash in on a simple basket.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Here's Kuminga. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Kuminga's got 15.
And simply one of the best to ever do it. Chris Paul always making the right play.
George finds Zubac. Harden surveying the D. And that's not going to go. That concludes the third quarter. It continues to be an exciting... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You talk about painting a magnificent picture with that, Don. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
is behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. And on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Filling out the wings, it's Mann and George. Kawhi and Zubac make up the front court. And it's Harden in at the point. Thompson's shot is off. The Clippers trail. Zubac passes to Harden. Zubac with a screen on Paul. Back to Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
And remember, James Harden is usually a front runner in the league in assists. He has great vision.
Kuminga with a screen on Harden. To the inside. Ooh, Kuminga. So deadly at the rim.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Harden against Paul. Harden, the pass to Leonard. Down low. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Doesn't get any easier for Zubac. He'll take those anytime he gets them.
Paul with it. Thompson outside. Pass to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. From deep. And there's Thompson on the assist by Kuminga. Thompson's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
And Klay Thompson, one of those guys where you hit the switch as a lights-out shooter.
And here's Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Kuminga. Zubac finds Leonard. Back to Zubac. Leonard looking over the floor. Oh, it's stolen. Pass to Kuminga. Uh-oh, Kuminga on the take. Paul drives in. Out to Thompson. Back to Paul. On the wing, Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And he drives in. It's rebounded by Zubac. Zubac has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Here's Leonard. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Leonard. And the Warriors making a change here.
Substitution for your Warriors. Dario Saric.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Curry at the rim.
What else can you say about Steph Curry? Simply one of the greatest shooters we've ever seen.
Here's Leonard. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist. George has got his 4th assist in this one.
And who do you call when you need a big bucket for this team more and more? It's Kawhi.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. And here's Curry for 3. And the Warriors with another 3.
Defensively, you can't afford to get stuck on the pick.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Leonard for 3, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
And neither side right now giving an inch. We'll see who cracks first.
Pass to Saric. Wide open look. And again, it's Golden State.
Saric playing confident now. There was no hesitation that time.
There's the 3. George with the bucket.
Paul George stepping up big time.
And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for Golden State. It's a 3-point game. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Wiggins with it. Guarded now by George. And Kawhi Leonard gets the whistle that time. That'll be a 2nd foul of the game. Green's checked in for Kuminga. 1:21 left in the fourth. Shot is good by Curry.
What work from Steph Curry gets open and makes it look easy. Wow.
Leonard for 3. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
Man, I'll tell you what, the pressure is cranked up. Who better to call than this guy?
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Curry finds Saric. 3-pointer. Another 3 for Golden State.
You know he's going to have the ball, and then you feel he's going to come through. He did it there.
Outside Harden. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Cash. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3. Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A. The clock is theirs to burn.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
So the first one dropped, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
The greatest shooter ever. Yes, I said it. Steph Curry. A great option at the line here.
Perfect from the line. It's now a 2-possession game.
Harden, the pass to Leonard. No good with the triple. All right, Grant trying to seize control now.
And B.A., if they can convert here, they might be able to close the door. Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Outside for Green. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Personal foul.
Let's watch to see what the teammates do for Draymond Green, as he's going to have a chance to step to the free throw line. Let's see if they give him the confidence he needs.
Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 4-point ball game.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
The three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again. And so the big win by Golden State in a tight game. This one was in the balance right until the final second. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Sports Doors, this should be a very exciting matchup.
And you know, Kev, it feels like we could say that for most matchups these days, right? The league is so heavily laden with talent at the guard position. I feel spoiled.
So here's Oklahoma City's starting group. The post pair form will be Williams and Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's George in at the small forward position.
There is a heart and passion that Saric brings to the game every night. Good job initiating contact.
The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game here.
Last season, as a team, they knocked down 79% of their free throws, so those are numbers you'll be happy with.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Listen, turnovers happen. You've got to move on to the next play.
And here's Green. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Curry deciding where to go with it. And Saric kicks to Curry. Back to Saric. And here is Curry. Just 5 on the clock. From deep. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
And here's Thompson after the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Down low. Saric passes to Curry. Shoots from the corner. Green for 2 points.
At his size, Dario Saric can see the floor, and he knows how to put it on time and on target.
Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Green with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry finds Green. Lets the three fly. They get it again. Higgins outside. Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. Three-pointer. And Holmgren pulls it down. Curry's gone 1 of 4 from the field. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. On the wing, Williams. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. Holmgren with a screen on Thompson. Pass to Holmgren. Poke loose. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Here's Curry. Happy to see that one go in for his second make in 5 attempts.
You see the instincts of Curry on the interior. Defenders might be lurking. This guy too good.
The shape. Gilgeous-Alexander, good. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 5 points so far.
And hitting the mid-range jumper here early gives the defense just another thing to think about.
They're basically saying you're going to have to guard us at every point on the floor tonight if you're going to have any chance.
Now here's Green. Kicks to Curry. A 3 ball. Good. Great play by Green to set it up. 7 points in the game.
Ideally, you want to chase Stephen Curry off the three-point line, but folks, it is not as easy as you might think.
Warriors leading by 4. Greg, isn't it amazing the way Gilgeous-Alexander has polished off his game?
The footwork, Kevin, is impeccable. 3-level scorer, makes every shot imaginable. And what's scary, this guy still has another level to get to.
Oh, and here we go. Green's got it. The pass break chance. And Thompson kicks to Curry. 1:15 left to play in the first. Saric inside. He's guarded by Williams. Left side, Saric. Goes back up. And it's off the back rim. No good. And so it's Giddey with it. He brings it up for Oklahoma City. Trailing by 4.
That's just incredible court awareness by Josh Giddey. Understanding wide open man, I've got to find him.
Now here's Curry. 7 points in the game. That shot wide open.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
The kick out to Williams. Giddey, no one around him. And the three ball is good.
Boy, Giddey could not pass on what he felt was a good look. The corner three is pure.
3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Curry with it. Defended by Giddey. Over in the corner, Green. And it's off from three-point range. Outside, Dort from downtown. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Boy, tremendous job having hands ready, feet prepared. Catch and shoot opportunity for Lou Dort is good.
The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. First one falls for him.
At the line,
Stephen Curry hits them both.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
For three, Holmgren. Wow! Unbelievable!
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum. Can it carry over into the next quarter? Beautifully done.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Thunder?
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric. That's the Warriors' 5. He kicks it to Green. Fires the 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Taking back the lead once more. Give these teams credit. Man, they are battling.
Neither team willing to give an inch, and neither able to seize the momentum. This has been a fascinating one to watch.
This one for 3. Curry from 3.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
And I think the defender knows once he gets cooking, look out. The bucket looks awfully big to him right now.
Williams has a screen for Giddey. And again, unable to change momentum here. Warriors leading by 4. And their offense is really clicking right now.
Playing with a lot of energy and really taking it to the defense.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Josh Giddey is very capable off the dribble, and at 6'8", he's starting to use his size to finish. Coach Mark Daigneault said he's definitely physical. Before, he was just trying to shoot over people, but now he's taking up space, using his size and strength. He's getting a lot more around the basket. Kevin?
Yeah, he is getting into him. D.A., thank you. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The Thunder with another miss.
Boy, you can just see the frustration growing on their faces. Nothing going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Well, just a great read by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, getting in transition, making it easy.
Green, the pass to Curry. And Greg, we still see players embellishing contact. Is enough being done to discourage those creative flourishes?
We're talking about flopping, right? I mean, we're seeing the league experiment, assessing a technical free throw. It's necessary, or guys will keep jerking their heads and falling down, and who wants to see that?
They're trailing by 5. Passes it to Giddey. Thompson with it. He's picked up by Holmgren. Here's Curry. Thompson against Giddey. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. Now the pass to Thompson. Curry outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Oklahoma City basketball.
Oklahoma City has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%, but they've continued to let them fly. Lets a floater go. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to just 3 on the basket from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, delicate touch on that floater by Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's pretty.
Curry outside. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Out to Saric. Just 5 to shoot. And the Warriors miss again. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Thompson.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
Williams, 2 shots.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. The Warriors have gone 4 of 8 so far here in the second quarter. Screen by Saric. Curry outside. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
Boy, Curry just taking over and seemingly able to get anything he wants right now.
Thunder trailing by 5. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Williams for 3. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. The Warriors have gotten just over 50% of their shots to drop here in the second quarter. They're 5 for 9. Curry kicks to Saric. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Saric has got the lead up to 8 now for the Warriors.
This is what we call a legitimate stretch 4. Saric showing off his range.
Giddey, the open look, and it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game. It can go a long way between a W or an L.
And so that's the end of the first half. The Warriors on top as they wrap up the second quarter with a huge surge, an 18-7 run. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Really an incredible game from Stephen Curry.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Here's who Mark Daigneault is going to put out there to start the second half. Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. Drills it from outside. Saric has got 11 points.
The defense wants to collapse on Stephen Curry. It gives him a great opportunity to make a pass and have his teammate get a good look.
Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Now Holmgren. And that's an intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
First personal foul.
Paul looking over the floor. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Pick and roll. Chris Paul. They are synonymous with excellence. This guy in the two-man game, look out.
Joe good.
off and running right off the bat here to start the second half.
There's the pick. There's the lob to the hoop.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Wallace outside. Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. The shot by Williams, no good. Warriors leading by 8. And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you very much, Kevin. Oklahoma City is a franchise that has to have patience. Coach Mark Daigneault said, there's no schedule. That's the biggest thing. There's a way of operating that we're very confident in and that we're going to bet on. And that's developing, having a good environment, and trying to play a style that scales forward. We're just going to keep our head down. Kevin, back to you.
And keep going straight ahead. All right, DA, thanks.
And how about the payback there, guys? You do you, I do me.
Oh, you love to see the competitive fire, a little bit of pride at stake.
Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Is there anybody better than Chris Paul at putting the ball on time and on target?
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Joe. Wallace outside. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Knocks it loose. 3 minutes gone now in the third quarter. Moody the pass to Paul.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Throws it up high, and Kuminga throws it down.
He pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop. In the corner, it's Hayward. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Williams. Hayward is doubled. Back to Williams. Clock at 6. The basket good off the assist from Hayward. Williams has got 6.
Okay, Gordon Hayward, we know you're an all-star level talent as a scorer. Now you're just showing off with that pass.
And it's Paul penetrating. Pass to Kuminga. Paul outside. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Thunder trailing by 9. Wallace kicks to Williams. Fires from deep. The Warriors pull it in. They've held a 12-point lead early. One-on-one here. Joe, good. Joe's got his second basket.
And a terrific job on both ends of that sequence. Very slick steal and great transition offense.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
Chris Paul is such a natural facilitator. His ability to read angles and deliver the ball on time and on target is special.
Yep, that one goes in there.
This guy reads situations so well, and he knows how to execute.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Wallace against Paul. Pass to Jackson Davis. Paul left side. 5 to shoot. Moody the pass to Paul. Over Wallace. Williams with the block. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. Here is Hayward. Here's Joe. And so it's the Golden State Warriors with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. Their shooting has been the big key. Their percentage from the field so far has been terrific. And we've got more on 2K Sports coming here. We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Here's Curry. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Mario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. That's the Warriors 5. Hayward dishes to Wallace. There's the triple. Andrew Wiggins pulls it in. Warriors leading by 9. Outside Curry. Wiggins outside. To the paint. 5 on the clock. Charge a screen on Wallace. Curry with a wide open look. Another 3 for Golden State.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
One thing we've learned in the NBA, the game is never over. So you've got to continue to score, continue to build your lead.
Wiggins outside. Back to Curry. Outside, Green. Passes to Curry. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Williams for 3. The Thunder with another miss.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
Wiggins against Williams. On the wing, Wiggins. There's the pass to Saric. Drives to the hoop. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Joe. And they get it. And he dunks it down.
And he just punishes the D for falling asleep at the wheel.
A little disorganized that time. And the result, 2 points in the loudest way possible.
Yeah, sometimes aggression can overcome certain offensive limitations. You saw it right there.
Curry with it. Green with a screen for Curry. Rebound by Williams. Here's Wallace. No good on the triple. Guys, a good chance for them to slow it down.
Yeah, they definitely should use some clock here.
Wallace against Curry. Kicks it to Wiggins. And it's Wiggins with the jam.
Well, finishing with confidence. Wiggins getting a great understanding for this game.
Takes the 3.
2 minutes remaining.
Joe can't get it to go. And so Green will bring it up for Golden State. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That is his first foul of the game. And the Thunder going with a whole new group out there. Here's Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. And the dunk by Holmgren.
And give credit to Holmgren for jumping all over that opportunity, putting his length to great use.
And a deep 3 from Curry. 1:37 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Fires from way outside. And the Warriors miss again.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Thompson for the triple. From deep three-point land, the long distance 3 is buried. And the Warriors lead by 15.
And so just rolling to the finish line now in what has been a very confident-looking performance for the Warriors.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Stephen Curry.
What a selfless effort tonight. He's done such a great job finding guys in their appropriate spots.
Fires from way out. Down it goes! Down it goes!
There is answer!
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
This guy is an absolute scorer from anywhere on the floor. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander doing...
Got it to drop!
Goodbye!
He got it to drop!
Goodbye and good night!
From deep three-point territory. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Gilgeous-Alexander with the steal. Fires from way outside. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. And the outcome of this one was never in doubt.
And boy, they really put in.
All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
A look at the opening lineup for the Oklahoma City Thunder. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey, and it's Holmgren in at the 5. And here are the Thunder now, following the score by the Clippers. Here's Williams. With nobody on him, he buries that jumper.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates, a very heady passer for a big man.
Zubac against Holmgren, outside for Harden. Zubac with a screen on Williams. Leonard outside. 4 on the clock. Here he goes. The Thunder pull it in. About a minute played here so far in the first. Looking back to last season, Smitty, the Clippers were as busy as anyone at the trade deadline.
Well, they came into the season with high hopes, BA, but midway through, they saw the changes had to be made. It didn't translate to playoff success, but they gave it a shot.
Here's Mann. Pass to Zubac. Zubac with a screen on Dort. Fade away. And it's off the back of the rim. No good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
The kick out to Williams. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Williams has got 8 points.
Yeah, the guard instincts of Gilgeous-Alexander. I mean, fantastic work dishing the rock to uncover teammates. I mean, once he crosses the timeline, you need to pick him up. He can drop it in from way back.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Harden can't hit. Here's Oklahoma City now. They're on an 11-3 run. Puts up a deep 3. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 14.
Stop it. An incredible move to shake his man. Getting the defender on his heels, doing the rest with ease.
Now here's George. On the wing, Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander defending. Zubac with a screen on Giddey. Here's Leonard. That one rolls around and rims out.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
Holmgren finds Williams from behind the arc. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
This game's taken on a whole new look thanks to this run.
I totally agree. They just can't be stopped. They're just firing on all cylinders.
Now here's Leonard. 5 points in the game. From 18 feet away, that's good on the jumper.
When Kawhi gets to his spot in the mid-range, he is automatic, one of the best in the game.
And for a guy who doesn't talk or emote much, Kawhi Leonard is a commanding presence.
BA, he reminds me a little of Tim Duncan. The way Leonard just puts his head down, goes to work, and leads by example.
And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. George outside. Nice move. And George with the jam.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Here's Williams. Paul George pulls it in.
And it didn't register as an official block, but he did everything you want in disrupting that shot.
You know what he did? He timed it well and did a good job of contesting without committing the foul.
Now here's Leonard. 7 points in the game. Oh, are you kidding me?
Well, we know Leonard's an elite two-way machine, but there he shows us the artistry.
Pass to Williams. Takes a 3. Holmgren inside. He's guarded by Zubac. Here's Williams. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
This is one of Gilgeous-Alexander's specialties. Good score off the dribble.
Harden from outside. Pure from three-point range.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. From deep, Holmgren. The Clippers grab the miss. Pass to George. From downtown, fires hitting the triple. George has got 5 now.
He makes them at such a high clip from there. Paul George knows his range.
Williams a screen on Harden. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound.
You know, he was looking for revenge, trying to match shots from distance.
A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Thunder out in front. They lead by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Thunder.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And I just love playing on teams like this, passing teams. You can tell they really like playing with each other, and hopefully they keep this up.
Taking a look at Oklahoma City. Inside, we got Williams and Holmgren. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Dort in at the 3. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, B.A., I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
George outside. Corner shot. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Tipped away. Oh, George with a steal. In transition, here come the Clippers. Zubac screen. Here's Leonard. He takes it in. Holmgren with the block.
Wow, I mean, the 7'6" wingspan coming in handy. Holmgren loves swatting away shots just like this.
And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
And a fast break now for the Thunder. Here's Giddey. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
You know, for my money, Josh Giddey is one of the most entertaining players in the league, Grant.
Yeah, he has superb vision in the open floor, B.A. Reads the angles and sees how plays develop with ease. His teammates have to be ready for a pass from Giddey at all times.
Tucker, the pass to Plumlee. Here's man. Giddey defends. Outside Tucker. Plumlee a screen on Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the 3. Tucker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Westbrook comes with a double. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires high post. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Westbrook. Back to man. George against Dort. There's the triple. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
The D has to know where PG is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Thunder are still developing, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander embracing his role as a catalyst. He said, quote, I have the opportunity to really build something and be at the forefront of it. That's something I know and embrace every single day, and I maximize it for sure. Brian?
Well, you can see it. They're so grateful to have him, too. Thanks, Allie. Dort with a steal. Williams on the wing. Checked by Tucker. Back to Williams.
Blocking foul called on P.J. Tucker.
So for the Clippers, Brown comes in for George, and it's Powell in for man.
Substitution for your Clippers. Brown. Norman Powell.
From deep, Holmgren. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket. Smitty, if you could choose one current guy to play alongside, who would it be?
Ooh, that's a tough question, B.A., but I'm going to go with Steph Curry. I think the reason why is because of the range he shoots it with will give me a lot of room on the other side to get buckets.
Powell passes to Westbrook. Clock at 4. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. And stolen by Williams. It's Dort on the wing. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Spins. Pass to Holmgren. Over Plumlee. Lets it go from the wing. Puts one up from 19. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Nice steady play from Holmgren against the ticking clock. I mean, focus there on finding the shot.
Tucker with a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside Tucker. Perfect night so far. 2 for 2. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. Holmgren with a screen on Westbrook. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Powell for 3. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That's who you want to get it out to. Norman Powell shoots around 40% from deep almost every year.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. SGA doing his thing in close. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
It's Brown on the wing. Outside Tucker. Gilgeous-Alexander against Westbrook. 5 on the clock. Solid defense from Williams. Giddey finds Williams. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. That one on Tucker. That free throw misses.
Shooting for Oklahoma City, Williams. 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Westbrook. Yep, that one's good.
Westbrook takes these challenges personally. He loves scoring on aggressive defense.
And that'll do it for the first half. This game is tied, and we'll return shortly.
32, the Thunder, 32.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Oklahoma City Thunder. And Grant, when you scan the OKC roster, you see length at every position.
Yeah, it's definitely their philosophy, BA. We're seeing a number of franchises going that route. What I would say about the Thunder, though, many of their guys still have some strength to add.
Mason Plumlee out there with P.J. Tucker. Then it's Norman Powell. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Brown in at the 3 spot. That's who's out there for the Clippers.
Russ with no reservations about sticking his nose in there. That's a great play.
Hayward's shot is off.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Pass to Brown. Tucker with a screen on Hayward. For the Clippers, Zubac. He's checked in for Plumlee. And it's Harden in for Westbrook.
Substitution for your Clippers, Ivica Zubac, James Harden.
Harden fires away from outside. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. Harden's got 6.
A lights-out three-point shooter. Harden loves to take and make them.
Pass to Wallace. This one for 3.
Oklahoma City.
Leonard's checked in for the Clippers. George comes in for Brown.
Second team foul. Substitution for your
Los Angeles has gone 7 of 9 from three-point range so far. Oh, sweet move. And there's another one for the Clippers. For Oklahoma City, they've gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Williams with the screen. Shot to stop the run. It's rebounded by Zubac.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
To the middle. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead. All right, Grant, talking about Ivica Zubac, what do you like most about his game?
Well, just his defensive presence. I mean, he's willing to challenge shots at the rim, refusing to give anything easy.
Wallace, pass to Williams. Here's Joe. The three is up. Sinks it from distance. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
Kick to the outside, heads-up play, cognizant of the entire floor.
Wallace misses the three. The Clippers have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Here's Leonard. Here's Zubac. George outside. The shake. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
Fouling to try and stop the shot, but PG-13 with terrific body control makes him pay.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Beyond the arc, and the basket by Joe. Joe's got 6 points.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Outside Harden.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Back to Leonard.
2 minutes.
It's George on the wing. Guarded by Hayward. Just 5 to shoot. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
I love how competitive Paul George is, coming right back with his own three.
Left side Williams. The three is up. Rebound by the Clippers.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
George outside. Outside Harden. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, with PG and Kawhi, the Clippers feel they have the talent to win it all. George said, quote, both of us internally had a promise to bring a championship here. This core has been here for years now, and when you look at the teams that win and are very successful, it's the teams that have been together, gel and connect. Brian?
Yeah, that's the right philosophy there. All about health. Thanks, Allie. The Thunder have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Hayward with it. Guarded now by George. Pass to Williams. Fires for 3. Now pulls it in.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
Right side Harden. Shot on the wing. Fires the 3. On the wing, Harden. George outside. Goes back up. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
Gordon Hayward. That's his first personal foul.
In a league full of scores, Paul George still stands out. There's a versatility to his shooting game that just makes him exceptional.
Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Clippers. Hunting for opportunities, leading. And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works, or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. Here's Harden. And Oklahoma City looking at who they've got to start the fourth. In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. Powell passes to Harden. Clock at 6. Inside. Slam! Dunk by Plumlee.
Yet it's rare that one of the game's best scorers is also one of the best playmakers. Harden does it all at the offensive end. Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Outside Harden. George against Dort. George passes to Plumlee. Tries to keep it alive. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dort.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
This is called an effort play. Terrific hustle at the defensive end.
Leonard for three. Whoa! Kawhi from another area code.
A guy who's made only 25% on threes in college, Kawhi's range has increased as much as anyone.
And the big finish by Holmgren.
And timing like this will serve Holmgren well, leaping at the exact right moment for the alley-oop.
Harden fires away from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
That assertive mentality, I mean, just rising up from deep and draining it.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander on the drive. And Holmgren with the basket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his fifth assist in this one. George passes to Leonard. George, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Leonard finds some space. Again, the Clippers score.
Hard not to call Leonard's number every time down the floor. He's become that dominant.
Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, wait. Big finish. Big time. And man, did they need that.
You can tell he's trying to get him going with that dunk.
You're totally right. That can be a shot in the arm for them. A spark that turns things around.
George passes to Harden. Takes a three. Dort grabs the miss.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 6 assists now in the game. Gilgeous-Alexander against Leonard. Pass to Harden. And the Clippers again with a bucket.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc here in the fourth. Now here's Plumlee. Leonard outside. Pass to Powell. Back to Leonard. From deep. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
A lethal shooter, Kawhi Leonard, forcing the defense to go out and guard him.
Holmgren with it. Here's Williams. Paul George pulls down the board.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Clippers.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Paul George.
He really played at his preferred pace. Never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
It's safe to say the outcome is no longer in question.
I love what we saw from them tonight, and I'm sure they'll try to replicate it next time out.
George's shot is off, and it's Dort with the ball for the Thunder. It's a 16-point game, and Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher shot.
From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. That's good. And now he's 5 for 11 in this one.
Anything you can do, I can do better. That one felt a little personal right there.
Sometimes it's a matter of pride, answering back with a 3 of his own.
Fires away from way outside. Rebound by the Clippers. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. George passes to Harden. Back to George. Launches it from deep. No good that time. So it's the Clippers winning this one easily. We saw two different teams tonight. One played with all right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast.
In this matchup, these rosters are loaded with veterans.
Yeah, and that should make for a high IQ basketball game. But coaches have to be careful. You don't want to overplay these old guys.
And now the Golden State Warriors starters. The championship core of the Warriors is out there. Curry and Thompson in the backcourt with Green working at power forward. Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric.
If you put your candy in front of Clay, he's going to take it, comes up with the steal, and pushes the ball.
Harden surveying the D. George passes to Leonard. Back to George. Leonard with a screen on Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. Harden has a wide open look. Good on the three-point shot.
Never scared to shoot from deep. The lefty stroke of Harden, oh man, it's so fun to watch.
Thompson, a screen on Harden. Curry kicks to Thompson. Good, and Curry gets the assist.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
The three from Harden. George grabs the board. And so Curry will bring it up for the Golden State Warriors. And the Clippers, one of the more efficient three-point shooting teams, Greg, in the NBA.
And Kevin, really over the last decade, that's been one of their most consistent traits. And it's not just because of talent. They're smart about the shots they take.
Knocked down from the corner, that's just a walk in the park for Curry.
Another miss by Harden. Warriors have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Curry kicks to Thompson. Back to Curry. On the wing, Thompson. The tray. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just an unselfish play from Curry, always ready to move the ball and his body to help an open shooter.
Outside, George. Zubac, a screen on Wiggins. And that one drops.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
Saric finds Curry. Driving in. Back to Green. Takes a 3. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 6. Here's Leonard. Count that bucket.
Oh, great footwork there from Kawhi on that floor.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for the Warriors. Saric, a screen on Harden. It's Curry with the drive. Saric has the open look. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
So the wing on the left. Here's man. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
And that was a smart pass by Leonard, willing to share it.
Out to Saric. Launches a 3. That shot off.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Zubac with the screen for George. Pass to Harden. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on Thompson. RJ, the thing about James Harden, whatever your team needs, he can provide at a very high level.
Yeah, beyond the scoring and the passing, if you need 10-plus boards, he can do that for you also. Steals, the man lives in the passing lanes. Each night, he makes an impact in a different way.
Saric dishes to Curry. Back to Saric. Outside, Green. Harden against Saric. Bank shot, no good. The Clippers trail. 52 seconds left to play in the first quarter. To the middle. Here's Zubac. Kicks it out to Leonard. Nailed from three-point land. Leonard's got 5 points so far.
Wow. Kawhi sticking in the dagger. He's someone you have to chase off that jump.
Buries the long-range jumper.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Leonard with a screen on Curry. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Harden with the stop.
What an athlete Harden is. Gets off the ground so fast to hammer it down.
Curry against Harden. Now Curry. He's got 6. The 3. No good on that one. Tie game in Los Angeles. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
17. The Warriors, 17.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
Man in at shooting guard with George at small forward. Down in the block, it'll be Kawhi next to Zubac. And it's Harden in at the point, so that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Thompson passes to Curry. Offline with his 3. LA's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this era has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after.
Harden outside. Puts up a deep 3. Zubac finds Harden. Into the lane. Kicks it out to Leonard. Back to Zubac. 4 on the clock. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. And it's Leonard missing.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
And slam dunk by Saric.
And you have to get Saric out of the paint. Once he's inside, he's ready to take it home.
Harden outside to the inside. Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Leonard's got 7 points in the game.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Saric just screen on Harden. Curry's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. Paul George is one of the game's premier two-way wings. He says, I believe in my talent and what I can do, but I feel my job is to make everybody better. That's what I try to do when I'm on the floor. Just make the game easy for everybody, whether it's creating or just being aggressive and making reads off of that. Kevin, back to you.
Yeah, David lets the game come to him. Well said by him. Thank you. Los Angeles making a switch here. Westbrook's checked in. Curry with the bucket. Greg, you've heard people say it's a make or miss league. Does that hold true?
It seems so, right? Shooting percentages correlate more with winning than possession stats, like turnovers or offensive rebounds. It's clear shot making has never been more valuable, but the ability to disrupt rhythm still plays a big role.
Here's Curry with the three. Curry on the wing. Three-pointer. The second chance effort and the layup by Sharch. Sharch has got 4 points this quarter.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving it.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Aggressive move by Leonard. He's like a shark. The expression never changes, but the intent always there.
Well, guys, this first half has been about as tightly contested as you could hope for.
There have been a lot of lead changes. My goodness.
And yes, records are made to be broken. But RJ made three-point shots. My goodness, Curry is so far ahead of everyone else.
Yeah, to me, it comes down to longevity. LeBron passed Kareem on all-time scoring list, so anything is possible. But it's hard to pass Steph because he's just going to keep going. Nobody answers the call better than Stephen Curry.
Leonard, that's for two. No good off the back of the rim.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Sharch outside. Back to Curry. They double-team Curry. Sharch passes to Wiggins. Sharch attacking. The Clippers grab the miss.
Defense pulled out all the stops and shut him down there.
Leonard finds George. 50 seconds left in the second quarter.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Green with a screen on Westbrook. It's Curry outside. 6 for 10 with that shot going in. That's a good game for a lot of guys.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
Yeah, you got to know where he is at all times, especially when he's roaming around the perimeter ready to fire.
And at about 230 pounds, Leonard is a well-built specimen. Can absorb defenders like it's nothing.
Plumlee, he's checked in for the Clippers. Bones Highland comes in for man. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. There's a screen. Out to the right wing. Curry against Leonard. Here's Jackson Davis. And he goes in for the dunk.
Oh, a big man with a big finish.
Plumlee sets the pick for Leonard. From the arc. Knocks down the three ball. Leonard's got the game tied up here for the Clippers.
So far, the game plan has been to give the ball to Kawhi. With how well it's working, there's no reason to change.
And the first half comes to a close in a tie game. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Here with Ty.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on him from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
If I'm his teammate, I keep feeding the hot hand, especially since he's been on fire from deep also.
And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Moody is out there with Kuminga. Then there's Stephen Curry. And it's Podziemski in at the shooting guard. Highland passes to Tucker. Lets it go from deep. And another three for the Clippers.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
This is today's NBA. Hey, we see this kind of exchange more often than not.
Curry on the move. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
Looking unstoppable. Even the foul can't hold back Curry's shot.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
And Richard, for the Warriors, a number of future Hall of Famers playing a part. But Stephen Curry, we all know this, is the center of it all.
He's the greatest shooter ever, Kev. We all know that. But when people say that he changed the game, a lot of times I like to give credit to the entire team. Having Klay Thompson helps Steph be Steph. And having Draymond Green with that defense and his passing ability helps Steph game go to another level.
Inside.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Here's Westbrook. Good work there as it goes. Westbrook's got 8 points.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Curry on the wing. He's covered by Westbrook. Back to Curry. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots the 3.
And they can thank Tucker for preventing that bucket. A tireless defender, contests every shot he can.
Plumlee, the pass to Tucker. And it's Highland in the corner. Jacks up a 3. And another 3 for the Clippers.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
There's the lob to the hoop. And Kuminga throws it down.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. And he drives in. Passes it to Tucker for the lead. Warriors with the rebound. Here's Jackson Davis. And it's Kuminga at the elbow. Outside Curry.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Kuminga. And Kuminga throws it down.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think. Here's Westbrook, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And load management, a term, Greg, that's been associated with the Clippers.
And Kawhi rightfully managing his return from ACL injury with care. It's harder to build chemistry when guys are out, but it's all about staying healthy for the postseason.
Catching up on the changes for the Clippers. George comes in for Powell. Mann subbed in for Highland.
And this is what Paul is known for. He is a shrewd distributor with a pass-first mentality.
Here's George, and George with this stuff.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. George against Paul. To the paint. Here's Pajemski. Nothing on the board. Baseline jumper. That one a little long.
Well, the defense didn't have any impact on that shot, but somehow he still misses it.
Westbrook kicks it to Tucker. George looking around for the 3. A nice shot by Tucker. Tucker's got it all tied up now for the Clippers.
Oh, nice work finding the open man by George. Plays like this prove he's a team player.
He lobs up the alley-oop pass, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm balling?
For the Clippers, Zubac is checked in for Plumlee. Kawhi Leonard comes in for P.J. Tucker. And it's Harden in for Russell Westbrook. Warriors have gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. Kuminga sends a screen for Paul. It's stolen. And pushing it up. Here's Los Angeles. Left side, George. For the lead. It's hauled in by Jackson Davis. Jackson Davis has got 4 rebounds now tonight. That's the end of the third, and it's all tied up. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far with this fourth quarter. Sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. George and Leonard are the forward. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Man in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Clippers. Kicks it out to Paul. Gets it to go from 18 feet away.
And this is the effort you want to see out of your guys, win or lose.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Nobody near Leonard. Again, the Clippers.
And one thing that makes Leonard's shot so effective is the backspin. Gives him that magic touch.
And Kuminga throws it down.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one up.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
No doubt. That's the kind of play that can energize the whole team, and they will take it in a close game like this.
Boy, where is the effort defensively? You have got to put up a better fight.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle on scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Draymond Green.
Harden inside the three-point line. And again, the Clippers good for 2.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Saric just screen on Harden. Curry kicks to Saric. They kick it out to Green. Back to Saric. Golden State moving the ball around. And it's Wiggins missing. Clippers leading by 3. Leonard with the ball. Picked up by Thompson. On the wing, George. And there's the pass to Leonard. George sets a screen for Leonard. Going inside. Oh, and the jam by Leonard.
And throw it down, Kawhi. That was nasty. Love watching him go hard and attacking with power.
Out to Saric. Green dishes to Curry. Lets the 3 fly. Curry! What else is new?
There is no moment that is too big for Steph Curry.
From deep, Harden. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Curry passes to Thompson. From the arc. Another 3 for Golden State.
Who can forget? Clay has played in countless finals games. He is used to this pressure.
And here's Harden for 3. Traps in the tray. Harden's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers.
This is what we've come to expect from Harden. Doesn't back down from taking the important shots of the game.
And really, just when the fans were starting to get into this game, how about the silencer at the other end for a potential game-saving 3?
Here's Leonard. Warriors with the rebound. George has got 5 rebounds tonight to tie it up. And foul on the shot, he'll shoot. And here we go. A coach's challenge has been initiated. We'll have to now review the personal foul in question.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast that it's really...
Technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively and involving the coaches by being able now. The challenge like this is something a lot of people...
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to review it. We're double-checking, and the game continues on.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. Now, with the game in the balance, he had some encouraging words for his team. He said, "This is what we wanted. We thought if we kept it close, we could pull it out. Now let's go out there and do just that." Back to you guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're in front by 2. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall.
Not his strongest place on the floor. Wiggins putting in the work to get better.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Harden against Curry. Takes a 3. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
One of the best scorers in the clutch. Harden doing it again.
Curry way outside, and right away they match it with a three-pointer of their own.
When it is crunch time and you've got Stephen, Wardell, Curry, the game plan is simple. Get him the ball.
Harden against Curry. Gets it out to Leonard. 6 to shoot. They get the rebound. Curry against Harden. Beyond the arc. Nails the tray.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
He knew what they needed here and was determined to deliver.
It's Curry outside. It's in. And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And the defense has to know that taking away his 3 is the #1 priority. And he's hurt them all game long with that shot. It makes no sense.
Sharch finds Green on the wing. Wiggins. Pass to Thompson. Puts up a deep 3. And the miss. So it's the Clippers taking the win in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued. Thank you, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now.
matchup. Brent, should be exciting to watch.
Yeah, it may not be about the outside shooting in this one either. These teams like to involve that front court and catch the defense while they're napping.
The starters for the Golden State Warriors. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the 4. Dario Saric is out there with Andrew Wiggins. And here's Saric for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with a rebound. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Oklahoma City Thunder. It's a 3-point game. Pass to Giddey. Lets the 3 fly. And Gilgeous-Alexander gets it to go on the assist from Giddey.
And this is important to SGA's overall development. If he can be a reliable shooter from deep, man, that's huge.
Curry passes to Thompson. Back to Curry. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Now here's Holmgren. Outside, Williams. Here's the 3. Drills it from deep.
And great awareness. Holmgren's so good at reading the movement of his teammates. A very heady passer for a big man.
And you look at the Thunder. Talk about a team that's drafted well.
It's hard to see out the window in Oklahoma City with how much they've stockpiled their picks in that front office. It's about making good use of them, BA. When are they going to plant a flag in the ground that these are our guys moving forward? They have some young studs. I'm curious about when that time is. Good to see Gilgeous-Alexander's playmaking evolving here, wanting to get it to the open teammate.
Curry passes to Saric. 3-pointer off the mark. The Thunder have gone 4 of 4 from the floor. Perfect start. Gilgeous-Alexander, a good look. Again, Oklahoma City.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, right now I don't see any let up. I think he's going to just keep putting his foot on that gas pedal tonight.
Now here's Curry. 6 points for him. From behind the arc. Dort with a steal. And a fast break now for the Thunder. Up again.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
You wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
Pass to Thompson. And here's Curry for 3. The Thunder with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Now guarded by Curry. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Stolen by Wiggins. Curry looking it over.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Pass to Thompson. Back to Curry. Outside for Green. They need this. Nice start for him. Sinking his first shot.
Well, Draymond Green must be feeling good because no hesitation in that one there, letting it rip.
Well, you look at Draymond's NBA career, such a staple of this Warriors team's run of success.
Maybe in the way that he plays it gets overshadowed because people don't recognize the true greatness and what he does defensively. But Draymond talks enough for you to recognize just how much he means to this team and the way they've won championships around his demeanor.
Drains the triple.
Revenge. Alexander coming right back for 3 of his own.
Curry from deep 3-point land. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. 1:11 left to play in the first. A deep 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
Gilgeous-Alexander has blossomed into this forceful guard. Just look at this performance.
Outside for Green. Pass to Thompson. From downtown. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. But Grant, it's obvious who's been in control of this game.
You know,
Oh, count it!
It's just, you just don't practice that. What is that?
Curry from deep 3-point land. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. Puts up a deep 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
That won't go either for Curry. Now Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got 19. And Josh Giddey is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Curry from deep three-point land. And again, no good by Golden State. And so it's Oklahoma City in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Defense is setting the tone. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for Oklahoma City.
Well, in today's NBA, the three-point shot is so valuable. They realize this, and that's why they're continuing to drain as many as they can.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
In it forward, it's Jordan Williams. Josh Giddey out there with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Holmgren in at the 5. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going in the second. And here's Kuminga for 3. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Kuminga's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Giddey. Launches a 3. Gilgeous-Alexander no good.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's the shot he typically makes.
The drive by Paul. Pass to Moody from the arc. And the Warriors with another 3.
And CP3 with that court awareness, it's legendary, exceptional at realizing when his guys are wide open.
Holmgren with a screen on Paul. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. In transition, here come the Warriors. Kuminga, the pass to Paul. Back to Kuminga. Pass to Moody. Outside Kuminga. 6 on the shot clock. Fires from deep. And the three-pointer goes. Kuminga's got 6 points.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
How about the vertical of Gilgeous-Alexander, a guard who can get up and throw it down.
Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander are really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively, whether that means him scoring or setting up others. This guy is an elite offensive player.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
There's a screen, and here's Kuminga for 3. And it's Holmgren with a rebound.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
And stolen by Paul. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Takes the 3. Sure, from three-point range.
Well, he's very smart about spotting up in transition, and no one rotated over to contest that one.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Draymond Green is one of the most versatile defenders in league history. He said, quote, "I'm comfortable guarding anybody." But he also said, "I love playing against those big guys. They're thinking they've got a mismatch, but I'm built for this. It won't be as easy as you think it's going to be," Brian.
Allie, he always takes that challenge, doesn't he? Thank you. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Kuminga. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Giddey finds Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Williams. He's watched by Kuminga. The fader. And Williams gets the bucket on the assist from Gilgeous-Alexander.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. And slam dunked by Gilgeous-Alexander.
You combine a lot of things with Gilgeous-Alexander. He's got speed and length and growing in terms of his basketball IQ.
Here's Moody. And there's a whistle. That's going to go on Lou Dort. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Moody. It's a 16-point game. Paul, a screen on Dort. They double-team Paul. Moody from outside. Williams grabs the board. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Thunder. Williams, a screen on Paul. Throws it up high. And stolen by Paul. Pass to Pajimski. Over to the wing. Into the lane. Outside Kuminga. And the Warriors miss again. Dort outside. Giddey with it. From deep three-point land. The shot misses. Here's Pajimski. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. They're getting... All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here, guys.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Kicking off the second half. Here's Steve Kerr's five. The core of the Warriors dynasty on the floor. Curry and Clay as the guards with Draymond at the four. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Dario Saric.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Now here's Curry for three. And the Warriors with another three. And we heard some coaches saying the league punishes retaliation. And that might even encourage players to instigate. Grant, you think he's got a point?
You know, B.A., I think he does. I mean, if guys are creating a dust-up to try to get opposing star players thrown out, the officials cannot reward that. Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Thompson with a screen. Pass to Saric. 5 to shoot. The three. Curry rises up and hits the three.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Well, he's doing everything he can to make them competitive. And by everything, I mean draining threes.
Hayward's shot is off.
The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Curry with it. 15 points in the game. Here's Green, who poked away. Pass to Wiggins. Outside Curry. Let's go with a three. And the Warriors with another three.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And Saric throws it down.
The execution has been better lately. But do they have enough energy to pull it off?
Well, they've shown both effort and will to get back into this one, but can they finish this one off? Can't let up now.
And just an important basket. I mean, especially with their lead dwindling.
Outside Curry. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Then it's Williams off the drive. The kick out to Williams. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
No way he's going to pass that shot up. The D is way too far back and relaxed in getting out on it.
The three from Curry. Ooh, that one makes him 7 for 14. Got a nice rhythm going here today.
Go ahead and frame that. That's Steph Curry, the best to ever do it. It's art.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Here's Wallace. Outside, Williams. Here's Wallace. He's covered by Curry. Back to Williams. Shoots over Curry. And it's Oklahoma City scoring again.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Well, Grant, it's been fun to watch Kenrich Williams develop his tools and come into his own a little bit.
Yeah, B.A. much improved since coming into the league. Williams has the ability to score outside the arc and inside the perimeter.
Curry, no good. The Thunder have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Pass to Wallace. 4-3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Hayward. And now it's a 10-point Thunder lead.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
I mean, this team is just dangerous. Right now, every shot that they're putting up feels like it's going in.
There's the drive. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
Yeah, what a strong take from Hayward. Looking unafraid to challenge the D and finish with power.
Oh, Curry stretching the limits. Wow, what a shot. The Thunder have gotten 5 of 8 shots to go in the third. Pass to Williams. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And so it's Curry with it. He brings it up for the Warriors. They trail by 9. Green finds Curry. From deep 3-point range, Joe grabs the miss. Oklahoma City has gone 3 of 5 from downtown here in the second half. Hey, the slam by Hayward.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Sinks the tray.
He can score on you in bunches. Curry doing it all in this one.
Williams a screen on Curry. And he lobs it up top. And Williams punches it home.
Oh, great teamwork right there.
Hey, you got to love the finish. Bringing it down with some attitude. Curry from deep 3-point land. Another 3 for Golden State.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Kind of like he's in his living room right now. He's found a comfort zone. Once he gets that, the defense knows they're in trouble.
And offensively, a great show for the fans through the first 3 quarters. It's been a fun game to watch. It's the Thunder, up 7. And coming up as soon as we return. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
You have to love his unselfishness and ability to make those around him better.
Great hands, great vision. That makes great things happen for your offense.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th quarter. We've got Kenrich Williams. He's out there with Gordon Hayward. And it's Williams in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's the lineup out there for the Thunder. Here's Wallace. On target from range.
And let's face it, when you're down this many points, you simply can't let them get that good of a look.
Teachable moment there. Lapses like this are backbreakers.
And a deep 3 from Curry. And Curry answers with a 3 of his own.
Well, the moment that ball went through on the other end, you could see Steph wanting the ball back. And of course he did it. That's the answer.
Out to Hayward. Pass to Wallace. Jacks up a 3. Offensive rebound. Here's Joe. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Joe's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And here's Thompson for 3. Another 3 for Golden State.
Yeah, Thompson coming right back, and Clay saying, yeah, I know I play D, but I also hit 3s. That's a nice response.
The kick out to Williams. From deep 3-point land. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds in the game. So Oklahoma City going with almost an entire new group here. Holmgren, he's checked in for Williams. Williams comes in for Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Hayward. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Joe. Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. Oh, Curry, what a tough finish.
That's tremendous balance. Steph's ability to keep his composure in that tough situation, work in a tight space, that's impressive.
Nails it from three.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Confidence is sensational, and it feels like no one is going to stop him tonight from scoring.
Curry against Williams. It's Wiggins on the wing. Thompson outside. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And there's Curry on the assist by Thompson. Curry's got 38 points.
He's done so much damage from beyond the arc, and he's still hitting those big shots.
Game is on the line. He wants the ball. No one on D stepped up to stop him.
Draymond driving to the rim. Thompson, that's good. Now just a 2-point Oklahoma City lead.
And that is a potential game changer. Thompson maintaining his calm and coming through.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That's to Holmgren. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
Oh, my, Wiggins saying no, no.
And here's Saric for 3. The 3 from Thompson. Another 3 for Golden State.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Pretty infectious right here, guys. In good spirits and percentages from downtown on the rise in the second half.
These moments are important for Holmgren's development. Needs to keep sinking those big-time shots.
Curry, no good. Oklahoma City has gotten 4 of 7 3-pointers to fall in the fourth. Nails it from beyond the arc.
Gilgeous-Alexander coming through big time.
Curry with it. Guarded now by Williams. And here's Thompson for 3. Oh, Thompson buries the tray.
And they suck the air right out of this place by drilling the 3. Could be what saves the day for them.
Here's Wallace. And that comes off the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his 5th assist in this one. Pass to Thompson. Fires from way outside. And it's Shai Gilgeous-Alexander with the rebound. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 4 rebounds now. Wallace misses. The Warriors trailing. And here's Curry. Thompson, a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Thompson outside. And it's off from 3-point range.
Yeah, not a fan of that one, guys. If he wants to help his team cut into this deficit, he should not be attempting those kind of shots.
Saric, the pass to Thompson. 3-pointer. It falls! And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Now that's one to remember. What an impact on the game.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game? Say it with me now. S-G-A. Get it done.
And right here, they can't waste any time.
Well, it's probably a little bit too late here, but you really need to score a bucket here to stay alive.
And here are the Thunder now. Earlier in the game, they led by 19. And it's good.
And he played huge in games in college. So Holmgren, no stranger to the pressure late in this one.
Saric goes in. Pass to Thompson. This would tie it. Oh, and he can't make the shot to force overtime. And so the big win by Oklahoma City. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll do it, folks. For Allie LaForce.
matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
And the Clippers starting five. George and Leonard are the forwards. Then it's Ivica Zubac. Then it's Harden, and it's Mann in at the two. Now here's Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander kicks to Giddey. Outside, Dort. The kick out to Williams. Shot clock at 6. That one misses.
Well defended that time. He's a shooter that the D has to close down on quickly when he's ready to pull the trigger.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
This one for three. Again, Leonard missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
During the summer of 2019, DB, Oklahoma City traded Paul George to the Clippers.
They got Shai Gilgeous-Alexander in that trade. Goes on to become an all-NBA selection and looks like his future is like all-star level every year. Not only that, you got a boatload of picks, one of which was Jalen Williams, who's a big-time upside player in this league. Wow, what a deal for this group. Well, if you're that wide open, I can promise you James Harden will find you.
And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander
had to alter his release at the last possible moment and somehow still gets it to go.
And finished off by Leonard.
Oh, boy, you love to see that kind of burst from Kawhi Leonard. What a finish.
From outside the arc, And the Thunder, another three. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Now, here is Harden. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. Again, the Clippers.
It matters not where James Harden finds himself on the floor. He is a legit threat to put the ball in the basket.
Williams finds Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander, that's a two-pointer. And Oklahoma City again with the bucket.
Good way to start this game. If you want to get him rolling as early as possible.
He's a guy who, if he gets hot, he can carry your offense for long stretches.
From deep, Harden sinks the three-pointer. Harden's got 5 now.
Well, James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Launches from deep. An absolute bomb from three-point range. He's got 8.
Now he's just showing off. With range like that, incredible.
And it's Gilgeous-Alexander missing. And you look at Paul George, Doris. He really fits any system you can think of.
Kevin, that's about 2 things, the skill set and the mindset. If you need him to take over, he can change and get that line of thinking in his mind. If you want him to play a secondary role, he can adjust there mentally as well.
Harden kicks to Zubac. Harden against Gilgeous-Alexander. The pass to Harden. From deep three-point land. And Holmgren pulls it down. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6, 50% from deep so far tonight. And that one's good. Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, nice job there from Holmgren. His guys appreciate when they're open, he gets them the ball.
Out to the right wing. Harden surveying the D. Shoots over Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Clippers miss again.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Giddey, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
George passes to Harden. From deep. They get the rebound. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. He can't get it to go. Giddey with it. Scoreless thus far. Outside for Gilgeous-Alexander. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. The basket's coming early and often in the first quarter. Thunder lead by 4. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Thunder.
They've looked to fire as much as possible from outside the arc, and so far they are hitting at a high clip.
And their assist total, also impressive early, creating with the pass and playing for teammates.
Dort and Williams up in the forward positions. Gilgeous-Alexander out there with Josh Giddey. And it's Holmgren in at the center position. That's the group for Oklahoma City getting going here in the second. The 2023 season, DB, had a bitter end for the Clippers in the first round of the playoffs.
Now, Kevin, it is always difficult when the primary storyline for your team in a season is the injuries and the unavailability of your players. That is what cost the Clippers in the end.
Harden can't hit.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
He is trying to shoot his way out of it, and it might be better for him to pass the basketball at this point.
And here's George. After the three-pointer from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Here's Leonard. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. 8 points for Leonard.
This is where the release point on Kawhi Leonard's jumper makes a difference. That's beautiful.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Giddey kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
Now George. Kawhi Leonard missing from long range. From downtown, count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
Kawhi Leonard's career three-point percentage might shock people. And I'm telling you, as a defender, I'm not conceding that one.
And a wide open look for Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
Now here's Leonard. 11 points in the game. It's Dort on the wing. From deep, Gilgeous-Alexander. And the Thunder, another three.
We all know that SGA is very capable of averaging 30 for a season. Tonight's exploit should come as no surprise.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Now, last season there were a record number of African-American head coaches in the NBA. Blazers coach Chauncey Billups said, "It makes me proud of the NBA for being intentional about giving opportunities to African Americans or just minorities, period. I'm proud to be a part of it." Kevin?
Great stuff, David. Thank you so much for your reporting there. Leonard with the bucket. And Greg, when things go crazy, coaches are often the first to go. But how often does that improve things?
Sometimes it goes the opposite direction, Kevin. But the simple fact is it's usually easier to change the coach than it is to turn over the roster.
Well, you have got to be impressed with Josh Giddey's awareness of where his teammates are at all times.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Kicks it out to Harden. Lets it go with a three. Yes, it is. For that is a bucket. Number 5 on a 5 for 11 night.
Everybody knows that corner three is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Here's Leonard after Oklahoma City gets the three. They grab their own miss. Back to George. Pass to man. The three ball. The Thunder pull it in. 29 seconds left now here in the second. And Gilgeous-Alexander, here we go. Shoots. And there's another one for the Thunder.
That's about the vision that Chet Holmgren brings to the floor. Sees the entirety of the game and finds a ready shooter.
Passes it to man. Here's Harden. Zubac's a screen on Gilgeous-Alexander. Harden, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder out in front. They lead by 13. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit. We've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has been exceptional here tonight, guys.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy right.
Oh,
my goodness. Well, Kawhi Leonard might be quiet off the court, but on the court, he makes a lot of noise.
And over the years, we have seen Kawhi Leonard continue to battle through injury.
Kevin, he has been a hot topic as it relates to that loaded word, load management. But we have to be fair. Kawhi has had a number of leg and knee issues. There is a certain amount of caution you want to take where his body is concerned.
George finds Harden. The tray. Drills it from outside. Mann's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. The Thunder leading by 13. A shot by Hayward, wide open. Tried to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Harden dishes to George. Launches it. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
There's Williams with the three. No good on that one. Great D that time from Leonard. And so it's Harden bringing it up for the Clippers. They trail by 11. Fires the three, and he's good on the three ball. Harden's got 17.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
There's the three. And again, Los Angeles with the triple.
Making a huge difference from deep tonight. That was a big-time shot.
That's where the bulk of his offense has come from, and they're going to need a few more of them before this one's over.
And here's Los Angeles. They're on an 11-3 run right now. Zubac with the screen for Harden. Pass to Mann. And here's Leonard. Three-pointer. No good. Shot missing. Wallace against Harden. Nice shot by Wallace. Wallace has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
A three from Leonard. And the shot is long. Oklahoma City leading by 11. Here's Wallace. And again, it's Oklahoma City. Third quarter of basketball here, and just a little under 3.5 minutes gone by. There's the pass to Mann. Dishes it to Harden. Bangs home the trifecta. Harden's got 9 points here in the second half.
Well, the mechanics of James Harden's shooting are just so defined and on point. He gets the ball, and he's ready to shoot right away.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line. Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end, but right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Wallace, the pass to Williams. Wallace kicks to Hayward. Pass to Joe. 5 to shoot. Shot on the way. No good that time.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Now Harden. He's got 23. Back to Zubac. Pass to Harden. Fires top of the key. Rebounded by Joe. The Thunder leading by 7. Out to Wallace. Here's Joe. Hasn't made one yet. Hayward outside. The three. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder heading to the bench with a 7-point lead as we wrap up the... And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, making the game easy for your teammates. All about putting them in a position to score. That's pretty.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. We've got Hayward. Williams is out there with Williams. Then there's Wallace. And it's Joe in at the 2-guard spot. That's the lineup in the game for Oklahoma City. Harden against Wallace. Harden kicks to Leonard. For three. That's it, and the Oklahoma City lead has cut down to 5 on the bucket from Mann.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
And you would expect nothing less from these two, taking pride and making plays.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D.
George passes to Leonard. George with the screen on Williams. Nobody near Leonard. Misses the three.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Clippers trail by 8. And here's Harden.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
Hayward goes in, pass to Joe. And the three ball is good. Joe's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Leonard with the bucket.
I love when Kawhi Leonard evens things up. You make a three, I'm coming right back at you.
Wallace the pass to Joe. And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Clippers trail by 6. George dishes to Harden. Outside Leonard. And the pass to Mann. Back to Leonard. Puts up a 3. Hayward grabs the board. And here's Hayward. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. At one point, they led by 16. Buries the long-range jumper.
Well, you can see how dialed in Gordon Hayward can be. When he's on his game, the vision is exceptional.
Here's Leonard. Another miss by Leonard. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Hayward kicks to Williams. Shoots the 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
Well, the defense clearly was not interested in guarding him from downtown. They're very fortunate he missed.
And Harden launches it from deep. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City's gone 4-6 from beyond the arc in the fourth quarter so far. Hayward from outside. And it's James Harden with the rebound.
And you know what? If you're the defense, you got him right where you want him. Let him keep shooting those threes because he's been brutal in this half.
And stolen by Wallace. Over in the corner, Williams launches a 3. The Clippers grab the miss. Zubac's Clippers trail by 9. Outside, George. Clippers moving the ball around. Lets it go from deep. Outside, Leonard. Los Angeles with another miss. Oklahoma City leading by 9. Pass to Joe. Fires the 3. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
Yeah, there was definitely some contact there on the three-point attempt.
Isaiah Joe.
He makes the second free throw, and that'll push the lead to double digits. And he nails the third. There's a minute left in the fourth. Clippers have gone 4 of 10 here in the final period. Not the time to go cold. Outside, George. Leonard, the pass to Zubac. In the corner, Harden. Back to Leonard. Puts up a deep 3. Hayward grabs the board. And here are the Thunder now. They lead by 11. .23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. With the drive, launches it from deep. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Now, here's Zubac. Outside, George. They need this one. Doesn't go for him. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A confident win and one where they clip.